Hello, people. How are you doing?
Hi, teacher Meysam. How are you?
So far, so good. Still alive. How about you? Are you fine?
I'm good. Thank you very much. Thank you.
That's
Nice to see you.
nice to see you too. That's amazing to have you here tonight. How have you been? How is your life?
Everything is all right, and the weather is really nice here. We are still experiencing the last period of the summer.
Really? It's still hot over there?
Yeah, it's really the nice weather. I mean, this is really enjoyable because it's really rare to have such a weather in such time.
I see. Are you happy with that? Most probably.
Yeah, I mean, I was touring on the bicycle today along the street, close to the nature and the woods. So it was an amazing journey.
Mm-hmm. Amazing. So that is perfect.
Yeah, I mean, to have some sport.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Very, very lovely. Let's say hello to Zaid, most probably Mr. Zaid.
Uh, Hello. Yes, this is
Hello,
Jai.
man. How are you? Welcome aboard.
I'm I'm here. So this is my first meeting. So I want to know like what is going on.
Could you please speak loudly because I cannot understand what you're saying? Can you speak louder? Maybe you can, speak towards the microphone.
Am I audible now?
Yeah, yeah. Now it is far better. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is my first meeting.
I see. Where are you calling
So
from?
I'm from India.
India. Nice. That's cool. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much.
Very good. So yeah, actually we talked about, I mean, we have talked about so many different topics so far. And let me share this lovely statement. Can you see right now? I shared that before via email or on WhatsApp normally. And the statement is, the prompt is, people's shopping habits depend more on the age group they belong to than any other factor. To what extent do you agree or disagree? First of all, let's just dive into and talk about the word shopping. I mean, yeah, normally men are not that much in favor of shopping, generally speaking. But let me ask you the same question. Are you in favor of shopping? Are you a shopper, a professional? Starting with Mr. Mazen.
Hi again. Yeah,
Hello.
I mean, shopping is nice from time to time, but I'm not like as we call the women and the girl. I mean, the girls are more fond of that, but I myself, when I go shopping, I feel that I get excited about buying a new jeans or a new jacket or a new blouse. So it's nice. It gives some positive energy and positive
Mhm.
thinking and positive mood. So it's nice.
I understand. That is true. Very lovely. Very lovely. What about Mr. Zaid?
Uh,
How is your
I also
relationship with shopping?
I most of the time do online shopping only. So in the India we have Mintra for to do the shopping for clothes and shoes.
Mhm.
So I most of the times do online shopping only,
I
and online
understand.
shopping is also very addicted.
Yeah,
And
yeah, of course.
regarding the
As
women and men, so it's depend. Like we can't say directly like women are more towards the shopping.
Mhm.
I think it's depend on person to person. Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Exactly. As long as we have let's say you have a credit card, a full credit card, so you have a temptation to just spend your money on buying things, right? Yeah, that's why you said that is very addictive. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and they also have this coupon discount. That's actually
Yeah,
nothing, but it's just a business plan they have.
yeah, exactly. Kind of attractive thing, a kind of temptation also for everybody to just spend it, and then maybe spend more and more and more. Yeah. Thank you very much. Let's say hello to Mr. Roy. How are you, man? Good to see you here again.
Thank you, teacher. Thank you so much. Yeah, good to see you too. And I'm doing great. And how are you doing? And
I'm
hello
still,
to all of the participants.
yeah, speaking of myself, I'm doing good. Of course, I'm tired, but that's okay. I mean, I just try to keep my, promise, keep my word. Very good. Yeah, I mean, they are saying hello. They are fine. Of course, we are talking about shopping. Before, I mean, talking about this prompt, let's just talk about shopping. I mean, how is your relationship with shopping? Are you fond of shopping personally, or can you please talk about it briefly?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for giving me a chance here. So yeah, I think for the young generation like us, we always like go shopping because it's like we're in this 21st year. We like to present ourselves so fashionable, so energetic, and so adaptable with all of these stuffs with us. So I think I like shopping. Even I like to go shopping because I like to dress myself with new dresses whenever there'll be new trend. Then I like to go shopping, and even I don't have a specific time to go shopping. Whenever I feel like, yeah, I need to get a new t-shirt or shirt or fan. Basically, I like to have these dresses. So
Mhm.
I just go outside and I go and I buy these dresses because these are, I mean, shopping malls, these are very close to me where I live. So yeah, I like, first of all, I like shopping and like go shopping, and even I like to dress myself like the young people in my age.
Yeah, that's amazing, amazing. Okay, now let's just talk about this. I mean, the first part of the equation. People's shopping habits depend highly on the age group they belong to than any other factor. First, do you agree or disagree? Starting with Mr. Mazen. I mean, how is your reaction to this part of prompt, they call it?
Well, there is some true in it. Perhaps teenagers perhaps would like to have special, like Nike, Adidas, things
Yeah,
like that.
brand.
Brands, yeah,
Mhm,
exactly.
mhm, mhm,
Some special brand, they go for that and they look for what's new and what's fashionable nowadays. But it also depends on if you are a couple. It depends how much money you have
yeah.
to afford that for your wife. If you
Mhm.
have a big budget, then your wife would be a lucky woman and can buy many things.
Of
So
course.
it depends also on the money. It's not only from my perspective on the age
Mhm.
section.
That is true. Yeah, that's it makes sense, of course. I mean, if you have no money, there is no honey. That is totally right.
Yeah, you can see celebrities. They go a lot on shopping. One of the celebrities said, "Whenever I go on shopping, I never look at the prices." So I wish I was that person.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
And yeah, thank you. Let's talk to Mr. Zaid about the same thing. How about you, man?
What I think, I agree with that. Like as group, is also responsible for like people. So the young people have more they are more likely to do shopping than the old people, because old people have same kind of uh, same kind of things, and they also have more experience with the shopping. They know like how this market really works. So they
Mhm.
have experience like, okay, all these things are made to attract you. It's not only just to give them. So the more experience the old people have, they know like, okay, how the market are really work and how they attract the people. But the young generation have more energy. They don't think more about that. So they actually trapped in the market strategy. And the children, I don't think they have anything shopping related. Yeah, but they are more intent into like this kilon, like the toys and they like that.
I see. Yeah, of course, this is a very cliche question, and the answer is very cliche. But of course, we're going to just dive into that. Before doing so, now let's give the opportunity to Mr. Roy to talk about that. Do you think that,
Uh,
it highly depends on the age group, or there are some other factors that people might have in order to just go shopping?
Thank you, teacher. I like today's topic, and it's
Yeah.
really interesting, and I like this one. So here I will add something like, as it is one kind of likable things to go shopping or to represent ourselves with new dresses, with update or modern dresses. We like to
Mhm.
have these dresses, and we like to have, go shopping and to have these shoppings.
Mhm.
So the here that I want to add here, that is, it is depend. Yeah, it's true that it depends on the age. Basically, the people who are in, between 20 no 15 to 25,
Mhm.
or no more than, I think, 15 to 35. These people, they like to go shopping, and even they like to have new dresses and more moderable, and I think modern and fashionable dresses. But mostly the guys is who are not married, they're like leading their life as single, so they like to represent themselves, and it is natural instinct. And when they just got married, and then they have to do shopping because they have their life partner, and they must satisfy their life partners with new dresses, new trends, and obviously they need to go shopping. And
Mhm.
the next one is that when we're like mature, like you, we have our children, and we're so mature, even we're becoming so senior citizens in your country, then it's gonna be like that we become busy with the shopping stuffs for our children, not for ourselves, not to dress ourselves so colorfully.
Mhm.
So it depends on the ages. When we are like under, under 15, then it's like that we need to depend on our parents, then when they will just get us or buy us these dresses, these stuffs. But when we are going to be from, I think, between 15 to 35, then in this age, I think people, they like shoppings more than the previous or the other ages.
Mhm.
I think these people like more shopping more. So
Mhm.
here the point is that we need to depend on the ages, because in this age, like me, I am 26, and in this age, I think people like go shopping, because in this age we always have a natural instinct that we need to represent ourselves so good. Even when we are talking and hanging out with friends, and our friends, they are just dressing themselves so well, and we need to also keep pace with them, because we need to represent ourselves, as we are also looking so handsome, and to represent ourselves in this. So I think, yeah, we people around this age, they like shopping, and even they like to have new dresses and new trends and shoppings. But when we are going to be over 35, then we need to be busy with our children and our wife or our relatives to buy them some new dresses, not like for us or ourselves. So it
Mhm.
happens to, we need to do shopping in all around the ages, because
Mhm.
sometimes we are busy with our own self, with our own shoppings, but sometimes we need to be busy with our children for their shoppings, not for ourselves. So it happens, but we need to keep shopping.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Of course, firstly, as all of you mentioned, somehow, yeah, I mean, I think this is universal thing that first of all, ladies do prefer shopping comparing to men. Number two, as Mr. Roy said, of course, based on our natural instinct or whatever. So we want, I mean, as young people, we definitely want to just go shopping and buy something and trying new clothes, trying to just express ourselves by our look, our appearances. All right. The question is this mentality universal, or it only exists in your country? Firstly, I want to talk to Mr. Mazen about that. I mean, what is your perspective? Is this universal thing that people try to just go shopping? I mean, in younger ages, or it is not related to that?
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, younger ages, they prefer very much to, as I said, to look for brands and to look good and to feel good about themselves. And the appearance has to look very good here in Denmark. I mean, the clothing when they are teenagers and many dating are going around, so they have to look in a good way, in a good shape, and in a good clothing. So it helps.
Presentable. They
Yeah,
need to be
presentable.
presentable.
Yeah, presentable for the other sex. So it's
Yeah.
that's how it is, and it is many people look for fashion, and mostly the women are somehow what we say shopaholic.
Yeah, shopaholic. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is
So
universal. This is
yeah,
universal, this part.
yeah, yeah, this part is universal. I mean, they feel sometimes some people would say that this is kind of obsessive shopping
Mm.
that some men do not like and dislike about their women when they buy too much. But this is a very good fact about a woman, because there's an emotional need for them
Mhm,
to go for shopping to renew themselves
mhm,
with this
mhm.
clothes and get something new that they will live in new style, you know, a new clothing style. So
That-
that's their taste, really. I mean, they
mm,
look for something new all the time.
mhm. Thank you very much. And I wonder the India. How about India, Mr. Zaid? Do you want to talk about that? Is that the same mentality going on or different one, different things?
Okay. So now, first of all, coming to this point, like whether the shopping is universal or not.
Mhm,
So, in my opinion, I think yes. And now coming to the within the country, what happened? So in the India, we have city as well as village. So in the city, we have lots of shops, and so the people who are living in the city, they are more likely to go for shopping regularly. But the people who are living in the village, they have less market available in their area, so they have less chance to go outside the market and do the shopping.
mhm.
So I think the within the country, the city guys, the city people have more more likely to go for shopping.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Very good. Yes, thank you very much. Another fact, another point that I really want to mention, of course, speaking of shopping, the first thing which comes to our mind is like shopping clothes, right? But personally speaking, when I hear shopping, it doesn't necessarily mean that I need to just go to buy some clothes. I mean, I am a huge fan of technology. Whenever I go to a shopping center, I go to the technological or technology shop. I don't know what to call it. Here in Turkey, they call it like media market, one of the really large, big, spacious, fantastic place. to find new technological devices. I don't know what you call in your countries. So I am really, I mean, in favor of, I mean, browsing and searching, seeing, testing, feeling those technological devices, personally speaking. Other than that, we can talk about supermarket. I mean, it doesn't matter that you're single or married, you're a man or woman. So we need to eat, to drink, right? So we definitely need to go to the supermarket to buy our, primitive things, primitive needs, necessities. So again, that is a kind of shopping as well. Or imagine that, maybe we can call it, I don't know, imagine that you're hungry, you're in your office or somewhere else, you don't have time to cook, even you don't have time to go to a restaurant or a cafe. So I think that is a kind of shopping, because you are wasting time, not just wasting, spending some time on choosing what to eat. So you're buying it from a restaurant. I think that it can be a kind of a form of shopping as well. So all of us, whether we like it or not, we definitely need to go shopping, online or offline. What do you want to say about it? Starting with Mr. Roy.
Thank you, teacher, for adding more information here. And
My pleasure. Please go ahead.
and that's really so good. And I want to say something here, like our our outdoor appearance always represents our inner appearance or inner qualities.
Mm-hmm.
So first one that I'm going to start with the shopping stuffs and clothing. The same thing first. So here it's our natural instinct, and it is not about in my country. I think it's all over the world with the young generation. They like to go shopping, and as we're talking about our dresses. So we like to have new dresses and colorful dresses and very trendy dresses. We like to have this. So it's not about our country. It's all over the world with young generation. They like to have. And to talk about this other stuffs like our daily commodities or our favorite things or our technological IP, whatever it is, and some other books like to
books.
I
forgot.
observe a lot of people who are very, very fond of books, and they like to study literature, like to study different branches of knowledge. So we know that we have a lot of fields, a lot of branches to actually to get ourselves satisfied with our thirst of knowledge. So that's why we need to go shopping, or we need to do shopping for our entire life. It is not about dresses, it is not about our technology, it is not about our books or our daily commodities that we have in our daily lives. So I think as we are leading our life with a lot of stuffs that we have, so I think everything's that included. I think they might be included to this topic today, right?
Yeah.
So I will say that yes, I think in this era, people are going to be more
Shopaholic.
trendy. People are going to be more, energetic in these shoppings, because we are gradually depending on the technology. We are gradually depending on the ready-made things, not actually prepared by ourselves. So this is the important thing. What you were talking about, the going to restaurant and having your favorite dishes not prepared by yourself at home. So these are common things. Even in this era, a lot of people, they're doing that. Even they don't have their enough time to do that, to do their cooking, because they don't have their enough time after coming back from their office with a lot of pressures, a lot of activities. They don't want to cook for themselves. They just want to relax. So that's why people, they like to have their dishes from the restaurant.
True.
So I think
are you one of those people? Sorry, are you one of those people who how can I say asks for from restaurant, who orders some food from some dishes from restaurants, or you just prepare your own?
No, I mostly prefer my food here, but sometimes I like to have, whenever it's about our to have a very good party, a good feast, or good delicious dishes, then I like to order this from restaurant. But if I'm talking about my daily life, then I usually like to cook for myself when there will be no cooking made for us here.
That's true. Thank you
Yes.
very much. Thank you very much. Now let's talk to Mr. Mazen about the same thing. Do you agree with me or you disagree? Or, I mean, speaking of shopping, is that only for clothes or can we add technology inside it, cars, houses? I don't know, anything that we pay money to buy. I would call it like a shopping. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree, totally agree. It's not only about clothing and what we have to wear. I mean, whenever I go on the high street, I look for the furniture shop. I look what kind of new style are there. If I want to buy something new for my house, and I look for sometimes the modern or the classical types. So I also, whenever I look, I every time I see a bookshop, I look I look at the books and what's new and what is the most famous books nowadays, and I look for the topics or the title of the book to see what's people reading nowadays and what's on the new thing that is appearing.
Mhm.
Also, whenever I go, I look for the computer section or
Yeah.
the digital and the technological thing. I would look for the laptops and the devices there, as you said, as you like. So it's very fascinating to see the market, where it's heading with the new technology, and also I have a my Danish friend always tells me about his PlayStation, and whenever a new game is going to appear on this date, then this game is going to appear, and it's about $100. I mean, it's very expensive, and he's although he buy them, although of the price. So he looks for the new things, and he changes his mobile every 2 months.
Mhm. Yeah, some people have that obsession, let's say.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And also, you said something about the supermarket. My
Yeah.
brother, whenever he sometimes feel bored, he just go to the supermarket to buy some biscuit and Coca-Cola and some sugar-related things,
Mhm. Mhm.
chips and things like that,
True.
just to change the mood. So
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is also a kind of shopping,
of
just
course.
to change the mood.
That is totally right. Of course, what I think, whatever we just go, search and pay, I would call it like a shopping.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly, exactly. I mean, I like the idea about shopping, but for me personally, I don't like when it becomes something obsessive
Of
and
course.
and
We,
something
we,
obsessive.
we
Yeah,
we always need balance or balances
yeah,
in our life, whatever it is.
exactly, exactly. But some people they cannot control themselves. I
Exactly.
mean, some people they need. Some of them, I don't know where the extent goes, but
Mhm.
sometimes they need some kind of help in reducing this kind of habit.
That's true. That's true. Of course, they need a kind of specific force to stop them from
Exactly,
proceeding. Very good. Thank you.
exactly.
And what about Mr. Zaid about the same question? How do you define the word shopping? What is shopping in your perspective? Could you please talk about it a bit?
Yeah, sure. So I also think whenever we pay for something and we will get something, that is we can call as shopping.
Of course.
Let's suppose the one example is we all have right now, like most of the people have right now Netflix premium. So
Yeah,
we watch movies, we watch TV series. So for that we have to pay for a Netflix subscription.
exactly.
And similarly for even like somebody launching some music, so they have some uh, like premium subscription for a particular people in even in the YouTube, we have premium subscription to remove the ads.
True,
So
true.
that is also a kind of
Shopping.
shopping.
Yeah,
you can
because you are purchasing it, you are buying something, whatever it is. It can be a digital product, it can be an application, a book, a digital book, actual book, games, movies, music, everything. Yeah, yeah, totally right. Thank you. And the next question that I can maybe ask is, are you good at haggling over the prices? Mr. Roy, are you good at haggling over the prices? Some people are really amazing in haggling over the prices, which means in bargaining. Some people do it professionally, and I am in awe. How do they do it? What about you? Are you really good at that?
Maybe sometimes I do, and I do haggling or bargaining. I do, because whenever I feel like that it's going so far, and it is not gonna be the real price, and even it's gonna be so far from the real price, then I like to do bargain, but not for all the cases. Whenever the dress is really so much good and so attractive for me, and I like to have this one, then I do not care about money for that case, but I like to do bargain. Even we have to do here, because in a lot of the cases, like whenever we're going outside and we need to take an auto, the vehicle, the
That's true.
transportation, yeah, and we need to bargain with them too, because they always ask for more
Extra
money
fee.
for
You
for
mean
us. Yes,
taxis?
extra.
I don't think that
Yeah,
the
taxis.
public
Yes,
transportation
taxis.
would do that.
Yeah, we need to do in our local areas. I
Mhm.
mean, in the local town here, and we need to do that with the, we call them auto, actually. They're auto, CNG type vehicle for only 2 or 3 passengers, and we need to do that. And even we need to bargain with people when we're going to buy some, commodities, daily commodities. We need to do that, because there is no fixed price, actually. That's the main problem we need to do.
I see.
I like to do it.
Very good. Thank you. So you like to do it. Are you a professional? Can you
No,
do it?
I'm not professional.
Just try.
I can do, yeah, but I can do. Even when they just say that this is the money. When they ask for me that this is the money for the dress, then we have our idea that we usually buy our dresses and we usually have our new clothes. So we have our idea that this cloth might be up to this price, maybe, or then we have our idea, then we like to bargain. And definitely it's so true that when they're offering you that, okay, if the price of a t-shirt is 300 taka here in my country, then we guess that it is not 300 taka, it might be 250. And then we need to say that, yeah, this might be 250, and we offer them that, yeah, I will pay only 250, and they will say that, no, just add 10 taka more here. And this is the condition here. We need to bargain with
the seller.
Yeah, with the sellers.
I see. Thank you. And let's see how does Mr. Mazen do when he actually faces such situations. Are you good at haggling over the prices, personally speaking?
Well, to tell you the truth, in Denmark, there is no haggling whenever you go in the shopping mall or in the trading center or whatever. There is no haggling at all. But it appears if you are a businessman in Denmark and you are going to a company and you're going to buy your goods and you want to open some kind of shop or something like that, then you can negotiate the price with the manager. So only on that level, businessman level. Businessman. Yeah, that my father was like that. He is a very good in haggling. My
Mhm.
father, very an expert in that. I mean, the
Wow.
other person get depressed because because haggles a lot, and he gives him he takes a really good price in the end.
I see.
Yeah.
Did you learn these techniques from your father?
Well, he tried to teach me, and one of the techniques. One time, he took me to a shopping mall to buy me a watch.
Uh-huh.
Then he took me from one shop to another. We spent about 3 hours just looking for shops that have the same watch.
Mhm.
And then the cheapest shop, he took that from that person. The cheapest shop, he
The
bought it from that shop.
I
That
see.
this is one of the secrets.
Mhm, mhm. That is
He-
more of
he-
a, they call it like comparison shop, I think.
yeah, but
Comparison.
nowadays, no, nowadays, someone who does not have such much experience, he would go just for two shops and
Mhm.
buy his stuff and go. He would not
Exactly.
think about that. But
Exactly. Yeah.
comparing prices with a lot and spending a good amount of time, that would
Mhm.
help you to see where there's some places that are cheaper.
Yeah.
The price is cheaper.
Actually,
So
you're right. Mhm,
yeah,
mhm, mhm, mhm.
in the Middle East, it's more prevalent, this
Yeah,
issue. In the
absolutely.
Middle East,
Very common.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
it's very common,
Very
but
common
not in that. Yeah, but
in
not in
Europe.
Denmark.
All right. Why I asked, because basically, if we want to buy something which is a brand new, okay, so it has a fixed price, fixed label. But speaking of second-hand items, second-hand products,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
second-hand tablet, second-hand laptop, I think there should be some wiggle room. There should be some, how can I say, some chances to decrease the amount of that price, because that is a
yeah,
second hand.
yeah. If you are talking about secondhand, there is. I mean, on people when they shop through Facebook, I mean, there is secondhand laptops or
Mhm,
whatever. They can
mhm.
negotiate a little bit about the price. They can
Okay.
decrease the price,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
not from normal shops.
Of course. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, haggling over the prices normally can be applied on second-hand items, I can say.
Yeah, exactly. That's true. That's
Mhm.
true. But in the Middle East, you can go for the normal shops
That's true.
and
Yeah.
negotiate the price.
I know. Totally right. Totally right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And let's see what Mr. Roy has got to say.
Here, yeah. Here's something that works behind it. It is about the quality of the products. And
Mhm.
when you're having good quality of products, then there will be nothing to negotiate with the sellers or the
Mhm.
managers. But in term of low quality products or normal quality products, it's gonna be like that you're having the same t-shirt, you're having the same laptop.
Mhm.
Not about laptop, because these are like
Electronics.
excluded things. Yes,
Mhm.
electronics, like very normal things, and you're having the same in the another shop, and there might be the difference between it, that there might be the the quality differences, and you will have these with high price, but in the another shop they will offer it with low price with the same product. This product will seem to be like that, but it's not in real. This might be a low quality product. So it
Mhm.
happens here in my country too. That's why we need to negotiate and bargain with people and sellers. And
Yeah.
I think it doesn't happen in the very high quality of markets,
Mhm.
like in our Dhaka city, the capital city. They're like so high quality supermarkets, and they're all like products. They are so their quality, so standard quality. But
Very good.
in our local, in some other towns, there might be not so standard good quality products we get.
Mhm. Mhm.
That's why it
Very good.
happens.
Very good. Thank you very much, guys. We have almost a minute or less than that. It was a lovely, intimate conversation as usual. I hope we can meet up again. And until next time, take care of yourselves and have a lovely time.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so
Have a good
much.
time.
Thank you,
Have,
guys.
have a good time. See you later. guys. Bye bye.
See you. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Bye.